Come on, guys, gotta have a big one here. Come on, gang. You work. Come on, yeah. Take a little time out, Chair.
Games are taller.
Put it there, Kenny.
Here. Oh, they keep you going. Where's all the time?
I got one right here.
Bobby.
Bobby, stop.
Let's spare. Bobby. Ready? Bobby.
Stocking tape.
Oh, I got some. Let's hold on to it. Go on, keep going. Same way, guys, same way. Let's go. Be ready there. Good warm up. 40 more shots. Head up the deck. Let's go.
Right, come on, watch the shot.
Right.
1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Somebody stole Charlie's stick. Buddy?
Yes.
Rondell?
God. Get some, Chico.
Finish him today. Fuck, we don't want to play at home.
Ronnie, I like the way you got them stops on there. All right? Is that good or bad? The way you get them out of there. I'm good. Bobby? Just a minute. Just a minute. I'm coming. Suitcase here.
Come on, gang. Gotta be sharp.
How are you going in order?
Oh, Louis.
1 minute.
Come on, guys. Come on now.
Come on, Bobby.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
You get the puck. Speak me. The roller. Speak me. Get him off quick, guys. Come on now. Come on, Chico. Come on, Chico. Come on, he's standing over there. Come on, Chico. Come on now.
Don't be worried about me.
Come on, guys, let's be going now. Come on, going.
Don't be worried about me.
Come on, man. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Come on, Levels. Get on top of him out there.
Yes, sir. You want the lineup?
You got it made up?
Got it made out. I got that sheet right there that I need right here. Who's he starting? Did he tell you yet?
No, he was first.
No scratches today, am I? Yep, Bob Turda.
Oh, he's not on your list.
No, he's not on my list.
Lost two, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Who's starting for the Islanders, right?
We don't know
We
yet.
don't know yet. Guys keep secrets really good.
Yes.
Colin Campbell. Ron Stackhouse. Pierre LaRouche. Chuck Arneson. Bob Kelly. I need one extra assistant captain. That's going to be Bob Kelly, okay? And put it on. Okay.
Who's your
Captain,
goalkeeper?
goalkeeper, Ennis.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I get nervous. If you can't get nervous about the hockey game, then you know, it's no fun. I'm always nervous. My hands are sweaty. My pits are wet. But I'll be okay once they drop the puck.
They've laced up their skates thousands of times, adjusted their pads, taped their ankles, their wrists, their sticks, and always with the tingle of pregame butterflies. But as Pittsburgh coach Mark Boileau knows, there's a special charge of electric energy that takes over when hockey players do those same familiar things before a Stanley Cup playoff game. His young team is in Game 4 of a best-of-7 quarterfinal series with the surprising New York Islanders, and Pittsburgh has won the first 3. The equally young Islanders face elimination with one more loss, and they know if they don't win here today, summer begins tomorrow. They've been something of a Cinderella team in the National Hockey League all season long, winning when most people thought they wouldn't, and coming back again and again when all the odds said they couldn't. Pittsburgh goalie Gary Innes has been just sensational so far, but less than 4 minutes into the game, Andre St. Laurent puts New York ahead. The replay shows the slick little center taking his own face-off and firing past Innes to give the Islanders the first lead they've had in any game of this series. In 1972, the Islanders were a brand-new expansion team, put together with a patchwork of promising young rookies and a handful of proven veterans. And now, only 3 years later, they're competing for professional hockey's holy grail, the Stanley Cup. To do that, they first had to get past their crosstown rivals, the far more experienced New York Rangers. And they set a new NHL record doing that by scoring the quickest overtime goal ever in the third and deciding game, breaking a 3-3 tie after only 11 seconds of sudden death play. The Islanders have developed very fast with superb young talent like number 5, defenseman Dennis Potvin, who was 1974's Rookie of the Year. Dennis broke Bobby Orr's records for most goals and most points by a first-year defenseman, and breaking a Bobby Orr record in hockey is something like rubbing shoulders with the gods. This past season, Potvin finished second to Orr in the scoring race for defensemen, and there's no question he is on his way to becoming a genuine superstar. The Islanders as a team gave up 100 fewer goals in their second year than they did in their first, and the tremendous success they've had with trades and draft choices has turned them into a strong, well-balanced team offensively and defensively. They skate hard and check hard all over the rink, earning a reputation for playing 60 minutes of honest hockey every time they take the ice. In each of the first 3 games in the series with the Penguins, they've spotted Pittsburgh 3 quick goals, but fought back every time to make it close at the end. And they believe it's only a matter of time before they can crack the solid goaltending of Gary Innes, whose dazzling saves have been responsible for preserving Pittsburgh's 3 victories so far.
Hi, I'm Bob Nystrom, a 4-time Stanley Cup winner with the New York Islanders, and you're watching Classic Sports Network.
Hi, at Gateway, getting the computer you want is simple. Let's say this is your basic computer. You want lots of memory? Sure. Great speakers. Maybe more memory. No problem. A big monitor? Maybe not that big. The new Pentium 2 processor. See, we build your computer exactly how you want it. So, it ends up as individual as you are.
Gateway computers feature the Intel Pentium 2 processor. Call 1-800-GATEWAY. We'll build one for you.
There's an easier way to find out more about the rugged new Montana from Pontiac. Call 1-800-767-3500 today for your free information package. That's 1-800-767-3500 to discover why life is more exciting in Montana.
I used to wonder if I was too old to go back to school. Now I know I wasn't alone. I used to worry about my future. Now I know I have one. I used to wonder if I made the right decision. Now I know. I should have called sooner.
Get a start on your future now. Call ITT Tech at 1-800-942-0099 for an informative brochure. That's 1-800-942-0099.
Television stations need you. Medical companies need you. Computer companies need you. No electronics, top companies need you today. To develop the electronic skills employers are looking for, call ITT Technical Institute at 1-800-942-0099 for an informative brochure. That's 1-800-942-0099. But call now. Because aeronautics companies need you. Automobile companies need you. Robotics companies need you.
You've seen this product advertised for as much as $120. Now you can take advantage of our warehouse blowout sale on the body shaper that's taking the country by storm, the Ab Power Deluxe. Let the Ab Power Deluxe roll your upper body into the safest, most effective position to isolate and work your abs completely. In just minutes a day, you can lose inches off your stomach, improve your health, and have sensational abs. And it's great for men and women of all ages.
The Ab Power Deluxe helped me lose 4 inches off my waist.
You can get the Ab Power Deluxe for only 4 low, easy payments. And as a bonus, you'll receive free an exercise guide showing you how to get the maximum results from this amazing product. That's a $19.95 value free. Get the abs you've always dreamed of.
To take advantage of the special offer, call 1-800-361-3113. This is the original Ab Power Deluxe. Don't accept imitations. Call 1-800-361-3113.
You're watching Classic Sports Network.
And it will be up to Glenn Resch, the Islander goalie, to keep Pittsburgh's high-scoring team out of his net. This is his first start of the series, and the goalie, who played in a third of his team's games during the regular season, knows the Penguins will be coming at him from here on with everything they've got. Pittsburgh has 9 forwards who've scored at least 20 goals this season, including 4 who have 31 or more, and 1 who scored 43 as the Penguins shattered their team record and sent waves around the league that a new goal-scoring machine had matured in Pittsburgh. Their leading candidate for Rookie of the Year honors, 19-year-old center Pierre LaRouche, had 94 goals and 157 assists for an incredible total of 251 points in his last year of junior hockey. And he won the rookie scoring title this season in the NHL with 31 goals and 37 assists. A trade with the Rangers brought Vic Hatfield and his 31 goals, and with fine shooters and playmakers like Sil Apps Jr., John Pronovo, and Ron Schuck, the Penguins can explode at any time. And finally, at 8:18 of the second period, left wing Bob Kelly, who got 27 of the Penguins' goals this season, gets their first one of the day as he steers in a hard shot from rookie defenseman Dennis Ochar. The replay shows Kelly and LaRouche trading passes until Kelly winds up alone in front of the net to tie the score at 1-1. There's a lot of pressure on the Islanders now. The Penguins are a team that scores goals in clusters, and they look like they're ready to break loose. This is the point in many hockey games, and especially now in playoff games, when both teams know that a temporary balance has been reached, when their competitive spirits are most challenged, when one team is on the attack and the other must defend against the momentum that a tying goal inevitably produces. For Pittsburgh, it means keeping the pressure on New York's goalie, forcing him to think about where the next shot is coming from, instead of reacting instinctively to the flow of the game. And for the Islanders, it means staying alert, concentrating on defense, but taking advantage of every scoring opportunity that comes along, because the best way to keep them falling behind is to pull ahead. But the score remains tied after 2 periods, and each team will have a chance to gather in its thoughts, plan on a strategy going into the final 20 minutes of play, and come out mentally prepared to execute the things it does best.
You're watching Classic Sports Network.
Pontiac presents Past and Present. In 1968, Mickey Lolich put an exclamation point on the year of the pitcher by winning 3 World Series games for the champion Detroit Tigers. Where is the 1968 World Series MVP now?
The engineers of the Pontiac Grand Am make excitement a standard feature, right down to the exhaust system. They've designed it of stainless steel, not common metal. So instead of being rust-prone, it stays rust-proof. Everything on a Grand Am is built to be driven quite hard, which may explain why it's driven quite often. Grand Am, built for kicks, built for keeps.
Following his retirement in 1979, Mickey Lolich went into the donut business. After 18 years of running Lolich's Donuts in Michigan, Mickey says he'll slip off the apron for good this spring and spend more time with his family. Stay tuned to Classic Sports to find out where your favorite legend is today.
In the NHL, the coolest game on earth, the pursuit of a goal is relentless. Here, Adam Oates patrols the offensive zone, searching for loose rebounds.
So we left you, huh?
Not even a note. He sees an opening and makes his move.
You want to talk about it? You know, people say I'm a good listener.
You're offsides.
It wouldn't be the first time.
'69, the miracle year. Man walks on the moon. Woodstock rocks the nation. And for New York sports teams, it truly was a miracle year. The amazing Mets with Tom Seaver clinched the World Series. The Jets and Broadway Joe Namath guaranteed a Super Bowl victory. And an injured Willis Reed led his 1969-70 New York Knicks to the NBA championship. See all the miracle moments as well as in-depth interviews and relive the miracle of 1969. Starts June 20th at 6:30 only on Classic Sports Network.
Big men today: Shaq, Akeem, Patrick, Alonzo, Robinson. Boy, I wish I was playing today.
Watch Wilt play on Classic Sports Network.
The Islanders didn't get into the playoffs because somebody pulled their name out of a hat. They got here by spending countless hours in practice sessions, learning style and technique from Al Auber, their bright young coach.
Let's bear down. We got maybe another half an hour, so bear down for half an hour and do it right. I want starting off with the defense. 5-on-2. But I want one winger. Say if it's Stewie's line, I want a winger like Howitt to take off late here and go back and help. Stay in the middle. Just one guy from each line after. Leave late. After he's made that pass and they go, you take off and go and help the defenseman in there.
Five on two. Now there's 2 of us to try and stop 5 players, plus Howie. Plus 1 checker coming back to help us out. Actually, we're doing a 5-on-3. 1 winger coming back. Keep the position. Now I gotta catch up to him. Plays over, tough skate. Guys don't get their good chances on the net. They don't move the puck around quickly enough. We're not getting good shots. 2 defensemen and 1 forward are stopping 5 guys. He wants us to improve a little bit. Help me both goaltenders with their ankles. On film, you gotta be good. This is what we're doing. We're working the puck out of our zone. Work on these plays consistently so that in the game they come naturally to you.
What are you talking about? You're memorizing something?
No, I'm talking about what's happening.
Okay, I lock the board.
My toes are frozen. I don't know if you heard that, but he said line the boards. Worst part of that with these practices. Up and down, up and down. There we go. Come on, legs. Come on. Last time. Well, I might as well go in. Want to shoot some pucks or what? Okay. Thanks, JP.
What do you think of training now? Do you like it?
Well, I'm glad it's over with, because it's always nice when you're done with it. You know, you've accomplished something. Feels good.
The Islanders came out for the third period determined not to have their season end on this day, and they brought their loyal Nassau Coliseum fans to their feet with a blistering attack worthy of the championship team they're trying so hard to become. And at 6:16 of the period, they pull ahead 2-1 on Clark Gillies' goal. After the replay of that goal, we see how they stormed in to score another one just 39 seconds later.
I think you have to pretty well attribute the whole thing to Al Arbor, who took a bunch of young guys, a lot of inexperienced players, but who had a lot of talent, a lot of desire, and a lot of pride. And I think he just molded it and just directed us in the right direction. And we did the rest pretty well. We just went out there and, you know, instead of being not being confident and not being aware of what's happening and feeling the pressure as a lot of other young players do, I think we went out there and knew that all we had to do was play our own game. And to do that, you have to be confident. And I think that Al sort of directed that confidence and that nervousness and the scary feeling we have inside of us when we play every game. He just sort of channels it in the right direction. As I've always said, you can make mistakes being nervous, or you can make mistakes being confident, but I'm sure you're going to come out on top making mistakes being confident.